Oh, my name is Jobless.
Boss man.
General Pipe.
Yes, boss.
Oh Lord. You know what they do me now? I did starstruck. I did starstruck because
my age from day one.
Bro, it's been.
Gosh.
Where have you been? What's going on? We've me. I know where you do, but now I'm representing. Yeah, I'm representing the people because, bro, there are times that I'll just tweet or put a post out and say, "Who do you want to see on the show?" Right? And General Pipe will always pop up. Like, where is General Pipe?
I'm back here.
I don't know where he is, but I know where he is, but I don't know where he is. How's it been, boss?
Well, it's been, it's like the same life's journey. You know? Because life is what happens. When you're busy, they plan this, do that. But when life happens, you go with the flow or you fight nature, which
You
it
go
is
with the
all-
flow, you fight nature.
Yeah, you understand. It's either bad flow or go bad nature. It's just like fighting the ocean.
Yeah.
Because So basically, I've been here and there. I've been growing. I've been adjusting to the life of being like someone that a couple of kids depend on, and they look up to and stuff. And just like you, when I remember when it's like even if I did me what,
Yeah.
I found out that you're not around.
Yeah.
Go over there, learn some new things, learn some trades and everything.
True.
See life from a different point of view where
Yes.
nobody on your street even know who you are.
No.
You understand?
Yeah, bro.
You're just another guy living on the streets.
My first couple of years, right, I so miss Nigeria. Right? Even if I go to corner store, I'm just like a regular dude, right? And Niger, you don't even feel work out for streets before people go hail you. Say, I say, okay, shit is different here, so you have to
just
adapt.
Think of when you're moving, say like Onkolo. Put that inside your U-Haul. You understand? Then you get to your final destination. In Nigeria, person, whether you be bros for neighborhood or not, be like, bros, how far now? I be like, see, be like they move this in, I feel help you. But dear person go to greet you pass, say, man, you doing a great job. Did you just move here?
Yeah, did you
nice. So basically, it's been a little bit of soul searching. Living Nigeria wasn't out of say, oh my God, I have to run away from this place. It's too dangerous. It's too bad or anything. Living Nigeria was like a person, like family emergency-ish. Went, dealt with that, and it felt like, oh, this journey they long small. While I'm here on the coded recording in my basement. Once in a while, I'll probably need some money too. So took a few courses, and I don't even know if I still get brain. You understand? I mean, say I go endless parties, and you understand. But did really well with that, and just from that school alone, just started throwing me blah blah blah. Hey, we need you on this blah blah blah. Oh, Black Panther need you. Blah blah blah. So just go in, walk and do blah blah blah.
We have a mutual friend. I'll tell you who the person is after the show. That told me that in Atlanta, in as much as a whole lot of people don't even know you as General Pipe, that you run shit, like you held it down and
try to stay alive. Try to stay alive.
So the guy was like, that guy profile. If you come back to Nigeria, you cannot fuck with it. I'm like, oh yeah. So when I see you post on Instagram, I can't see location Lekki, Lagos. I say, yeah, it's a lie. Otherwise, quickly buzz you, say, bro, are you in the country? I said, my nigga, I'm here. I'm like,
so at the end of the old journey, at the end of the old, say, okay, Yankee, everything. There's only one thing I know how to do best in my life, which is music. Understand? And it got to a point where my fans
They vex.
Oh my goodness.
I know, right?
They didn't leave it to me at this point. This particular time, they were like, yo, 5 people do what?
Wow. Kilo shele.
Hey, MF, we need you. We need you to get back in the studio.
Yeah.
And we're not just asking you, like, yo, resources, this, that.
It's
let's
available.
get back. Let's get in the studio. So I started working here and there. And I felt like, yo, the best way to go about it is go to my roots. You understand?
Do you believe in that concept of if you're not a king in your country, it's hard to be a king in another man's country?
Well, I can see that in, say, in different angle. You understand? So many people, like plenty kings of England, Germans, and some of them is not from Germany, some of them are French, some of them are Spaniard. But they just come.
And they're not even kings in their own country.
They just normal ballet kan ladugbo kan be we be say just Lucy. It's in the world England they come. You understand?
Yeah.
However, in our line of work, there is this energy. You understand that you put around your vibe, no matter how big you get. Sometimes you just need that energy. You need to come back home, chill, eat the food, drink the water, inhale the breeze and the air. And
shout out to the video. I remember the video when he collects in BT Award. I was shouting, "Eat the food! Eat, eat the fucking food!" Right? And as ordinary as that sound, right? It means a whole lot.
Yeah, it touches.
You have to feel the air, eat the food, establish relationship with people, how the people run their shit in Africa. Yeah.
What's going on?
Yeah.
I've been gone for a minute. Who are the new guys or the gate?
I still go reach that place. I don't want to reach that place now. I want to take it back to the beginning.
Yeah, man.
Right? When General Pipe was buzzing in Nigeria, in Africa as a whole lot of people believe that you had Caribbean root.
Oh.
Some things, a whole lot of people think you're actually a Jamaican. Don't tell, okay. They laugh. They don't know it now. Ask. How come you are that vast and versatile to have that kind of, where did it come from? Is it Momsi? Is Momsi Jamaican?
My mama is from Abeokuta. My dad, Abeokuta, not too far away. You understand? However, I love all kinds of music because my own musical journey is like the funniest thing you can ever imagine.
Tell me about it.
I didn't start music as I hated secular music when I fell in love with music. The kind of music I loved was like full orchestra, So when I started hearing the possibility of saying those guys that wrote hallelujah, now black guy, I started feeling like, oh, now I understand. Because that's how I got into music. I was in this choir. We will just go and bully church choirs. Like, I think the pastors usually use us as like Koboko back in the day. Like, so they called the triumphant choral voices. As young as I was one of the oldest in the group.
In the group.
Very young people and bad.
This is where you started from?
Yes.
Wow.
Like all the staff and everything with full orchestra.
Church?
No church.
It's not a church. Just a private.
Like all this OAU summit kind of gathering.
Oh yeah.
Like Millennium Festival in Abuja. All that time.
Yeah.
That was me. Wow. As in, we'll be on the road. Like all those American artists you see that they just get on the road. That's that choir when I was in secondary school. We just being on the road, just traveling. When we get there, you start seeing like Onyeka Onwelu, you see like Obasanjo, all of them just sit down there like the Magical Dumidi, the Pat Tommy and all of those people. Honest, if they want to really show their white or goddamn.
Yeah, those was good. They did too.
Yesterday's price is different. Okay? I got think of classic and view.
Wow.
We were the weapon they would deploy that time. Be like, oh yeah, it's one shit.
And you guys also just fuck everything up.
Yeah. So
Wow.
I've always loved that. Even Champion. Champion is from the intro. That's very Wala.com kind of intro. That pam 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 is from a song from like 18 blah blah blah. It's on the same album as that Hallelujah. That for the Lord God omnipotent reign. That song, one king declares, say nobody should sit down to hear am. So if you be civilized human being, and most of Nigerians, we go sit down there that time. All of them now British trained guys where Mama Charlie planned for different places where there must be billionaire. You understand? Because all those people now then see they rule us if you don't know.
Now that's the rule us.
Yes, now forget. Now, cut the whole story short.
Yeah.
When that kind of song come on, it turns to like the whole full standing ovation or God with the whole
full orchestra band.
Full orchestra. Those Muson Center, then we used to go and bully Muson Center because the song that they will bring as their annual big event stuff, we use that as our rehearsal prayer. Before we start rehearsal, we close our eye, they pray. And that's the song we'll be singing. And these guys need a whole big book like this to even if we sing like one line and we sing the whole song with eyes closed, they pray. So coming from that background, if I hear any popular song, I'll just will say, well, I like the beat. Where's the message? You understand? It's not Unky Dory here. I don't see how this one live. And they live good though. Maybe say sometimes they'll just call us, we'll come sing for them when they want to eat dinner. If they just want, maybe say, now the guy will go say, go ahead, we are going to that OAU summit. They just feel cack. Just a shop dinner, why would they eat? So my first vibe, at least the song that people
started paying attention.
Champion, that was like me, like, yeah, how can I bring all of that, put it here, and just do one kind of awesome
But Champion
song.
was later now. Champion was after
Tizan.
After Tizan.
That was before I could just get a control of my own Jubasticulating.
Yeah. But before Tizan and shit, right, is the question I'm asking that, how did you know you could sound like Pipe? Because that's Pipe. Make I tell you one thing, right, Baba? Till today, before you, there was no Pipe. After you, there's still no Pipe.
So,
Nobody
Baba,
sounds like you.
What happened? In honest, full disclosure, what really happened? I had this friend then that could sing those Jamaican vibe. I'm like, if I feature him now. So I started off as like a singer, like R&B, like singing full on.
I can imagine because now your background with that.
Comfy. So I sang this song, and back in the day, this was like say 2003, 4. And there's this studio in VIA. Just by that. So I booked like 3 times. This guy didn't show up. It's like
your guy that you're supposed to feature that does the reggae thing.
My name was Majek then, because that's my last name. Say Majek, I know if you come, man.
Wow.
So I've booked, and I'm like in my head, I'm thinking, okay. Timba teve ki wo boy wa korin bi ki mo fe ku sogan ti ma fe gbo. Ben. Give me one channel. Well, the part the time me come up on the body facing man vini taya. Oh, ba mule o. Ba gbe lo ba the guy that will become my manager, AY. You know AY now.
Yeah, same AY, yeah.
So like he said, well, it's a nice song. Who's that guy you featured on it? Like,
it's me.
Both singing for now. That guy right there.
Yeah,
that's when he came up with.
AY actually found 2 personalities on that song.
Huh?
He found 2 personalities on that song.
Oh yeah,
the singing part.
This time
and the
now,
other part.
I intend to feature General Pipe. Okay, let's carry on. So now it's like about the feature. And I mean, I go,
Now you do both.
So the guy just say, forget singing. Hey, Ben Foster, Corin, Vector, you rap. You walk, Jawale. So we went to the studio, we started recording, and just be like, I say, she don't turn sonore. I just started talking, and I remember all those. I told my best friend, first day I heard Sean Paul. I was like, tí n bá ń kọ pé mo fẹ́ ṣe rágà lọ́kàn mi wọ́bọ̀ ẹ̀ máa ń gbọ́ nínú brain mo máa ń dà pé mo ń kọrin wọ́bọ̀ ẹ̀ ìrìn ẹ̀dẹ̀ kọ́ mo ń kọ. The guy say ó dà kò tí kò sí ọkàn tó jọ ohun ara ẹ nínú kíní rí wọ́n ní ọlọ́run ọba tí bá ń pípé because we stayed at Babbage Tower then.
Yeah, Babbage Tower, yes.
So láti Babbage Tower máa kọ cross lọ sórí Babbage ni. I just dey follow myself dey sun rara there. You understand? Some Jamaican music. Funny enough, na Damian Marley I love.
Yeah, I love Damian too.
Yeah, so Sean Paul na remnant of
Damian.
He just dey on that day on the beach. I just hear requalitated in the cup broken out. This blessed love will never part. You don't know it from the start. Me tell him say I don't.
There.
Baba, you tún gbọ́n tó sọ yẹn.
Sean Paul the slasher.
Tún padà. Òyìnbó náà wèrè yìí sọ́jà.
Whoa.
Òyìnbó ló ń sọ. Ó kọ́ pé na English this boy is a talk na ọkọ̀ fàájà sàkún ni.
No, wait. Now Òyìnbó you talking now?
Yes, now. Òyìnbó ni. This blessed love will never part. You don't know it from the start. This blessed love will never part. You don't know it from the start. When Jamaicans say you don't know, they know they talk say you never know. Then they tell you say you don't know finish. Say when the Jamaicans say you don't know, say a bad man there, so
yeah,
and I say your Brooklyn you don't So when I did hear all those things, AY went out of his way, was like, Ombara yagi lójúrun lánàá, ó dẹ̀ fẹ́ bẹ́ ní ẹja pákú. A ní pé wọ́n ní bọ̀bọ́ kan mo pàdé beach lánàá tí mo para mi kò wá ní ó kọ̀ wá náà ni yeah man blah 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 I understand I wa blah 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 ó kọ̀ ta ọgbẹ́ ìlú mi ni àní kí ló ń wọ́rí àbọ̀ ń ṣe máa lù ẹ̀ pa mi kí ló wọ́n máa lọ sọ Jamaica òṣì sí mi gba ẹ̀ ń blow lójú so I don vex so for my mind I dey lose say yálà ìyá ẹ̀ ó bá jẹ́ mo gbé dìyẹn ni màá bú ìyá ẹ̀ pa wọ́n á lọ sùn lé mo dẹ̀ ń bú pa lójú oorun ay wa sọ fún mi jọ́ kejì pé tani èèyàn tó ń bájà lánàá yẹn fẹ́ gbogbo bọn ló kó jáde tán. So the guy AY was the one that just woke up one day say we're gonna call you Pipe.
For real?
Do you know?
Sorry to cut you. Do you know AY's full name?
Ayodele Rotimi.
Ayodele Rotimi, God bless you. I know he's an AY too, I don't know. Oh. Shout out to Ayodele Rotimi, anywhere you are, God bless you.
Shit, Baba Pipe be that.
God bless you.
Say, hey, we'll call you Pipe. I felt funny, like, you might pay me Pipe. But my battery me pẹ̀lú gbójú mi kò gbà yí mo máa ń fagbó. So you don't have to now rub it on everybody's face. Like,
So the pipe is actually pipe for pipe.
No, acronym. It's an acronym, PYPE. It's a prolific youth positive entertainer. So every time that I'm trying to sing any song, no matter how lovely or party-ish it is, I won't just know when I just slip in like 2-3 lines of reality check.
Yeah.
Where we are like buying bank.
Yeah.
You understand? Kind of. So you go collect that reality check and see if you spend that.
Yeah.
I just throw them in like a positive message and say, okay, this, that. And yeah. And the first time I ever moved by, okay, make I think. It's okay. Champion.
For real?
Yeah, it was like a crazy ass.
That you
thing.
Actually,
I was just running like a bicycle.
Yeah, I believe 2008 was when I had a song with you. Is it 8 or 9?
Yeah,
around that period.
Yeah, somewhere right? Before that Champion and things, right?
Before Champion and things. When you finish, come up for studio, I just call my guys. We're in, but when we write like you had like 24 offhand. No buy, no pen. It was SAS. You were like, now SAS producers now. Oh, you don't even know that's a SAS now, right?
Oh boy,
it was SAS. It was like SAS. just record, and you just went into the booth, and you were just going.
Oh, the day we went finally walk, and I know that they call one guy. We wanted to walk. When we got there, we didn't get along. I was like, oh no, my fault. My the reminiscence in time. You know what you're boy? Later we became friends. Because then I didn't know Reminisce was a musician. Yeah. I just know say now your own boy.
Yeah, my own boy. We always did together.
I don't know. When the first day I saw Reminisce on the TV. Yeah. Oh my God, is that? I don't know saying they sing.
Even like bless
yeah, I don't know.
Wow.
I don't know saying they sing. I don't know or that even to say my SARS. Later when I started, even right now that you mentioned that I recorded the song I did with you.
Yeah, he was. He produced it.
It's a kaefi.
He produced it. He was the one that actually suggested that, Baba, let's have a pipe on the remix of the song.
Big up, SARS.
Man, crazy, man.
Drink
crazy.
Champs.
So before, when you discover that, okay, you can do this, and AY stamped it, like, okay, let's
go. Forget singing.
So what was the next move?
Oh, I didn't even have the time to think of the next move for the next 2-3 years. The next time I thought of a next move was when we locked ourselves in the studio to get like 4-5 songs. E.g. Champion, Miss You, Champion Bobla. Oh gosh, we recorded some other songs.
Blast, yeah.
When we will bring people in to listen to the songs, and somebody will be like, Champion, I will pay you tell money. So you know what, Jory? You know, say some people seriously because of say they like Champion as one other song that time. Yeah. I just do say the level say. You didn't know anything. Yes. Even the release of the song, DJ Humility was the one that leaked it. We were on our way for some interview on the radio. We heard it and we called him and said, you don't hear it. He said, things I'll let somebody else help me release this song. Say, I don't hear him. One other guy get them. The one he released wasn't even the mixed or mastered version. So it took us like a minute to recall that one. And even that affected the original version.
Yeah,
because people thought
had the original, that one.
They thought the original version is just some fluke that it was the remix that made it.
Shout out to the Humility.
Yeah, respect.
Babani.
Yeah, so the plan didn't come into the picture because the moment people started hearing Sonny Neji did one, that one did one, this one, I just was busy doing collaborations. I'll go to the place, do like 4-5 verses, say, I can't stay too long, I'm going, pick which one you want.
Another one.
Same thing on Teaser. That was what happened. I did
Teaser, you did Teaser with MI.
When I heard Teaser for the first time, I was listening to it as a fan too, because I don't know where they pick all the verse from self. I just know that's my voice I'm listening to. I got there, I did like say
exactly what you did when 9, you recorded my song.
Oh yeah, delete yeah. Oh yeah, let's go again. Okay, Jello.
You know what he does? You know what he does? When he gets into the booth, right? He can, for a song, he can give you 4-5 verses, 4-5 different style, different verses, and they tell you select the one you want, delete the rest. And that 4-5 verses that he's going to drop for you, Baba, there's nothing he's going to write down.
Now the energy for the studio.
He does not write anything. Then you keep wondering, where are these words coming from? Because it is not ordinary.
I can tell you where.
Tell me, please.
So just like Jay-Z, it's not like, it's like organized chaos. So back in the Zanga, because after discovery of Pipe and I just get that one song, come with me, everything is alright. I be the one to make it slide. I remember. So that song was all I had with me as all of my catalog. Then Obasanjo wife bought Babish Toe and chase everybody out. So we were displaced. So I moved to Kota Bridge. That was the only song I had on me. And I had this diary. I just write poems. Just
when you say you moved to Ikota Bridge, where you living?
Yeah, for Ikota Bridge is in the Zanga. Like, yes, after Eleganza on the way to Aja. This was way before anybody even fell in love with
The island.
Yes. You get the way we go drive Richway Road finish, then you go come the Bogie Jello. So I moved that way.
Wow.
And I had this diary. This was around, say, 2005, ending of that to like 6. So I would just write stuff how I feel. Just write whatever I feel. I just have a bunch of them spanning from different human emotions. Say happiness, oh gosh. It's like a pastor because I'm in the Zanga, there's not so much happiness. So I just prophesied it away in the book.
Do you know till today, right? We still rock to champion in the club.
When I see champion,
bro, till today,
when I see
we
it on
see the
Twitter,
boss
I'm just-
champion
yeah.
back to back.
Respect.
If I go clubs, no way. You go here now, you must come. That's an evergreen song. And
Respect.
But you being a Nigerian artist at that point when you did champion, at the point champion elevated your status, because I remember that time said to call you. You don't go.
I don't even see. I will go to the club or anywhere. Like someone will be like, "We've been chatting for the past 2 months." I pay me, chat, Facebook or you know, back then, I may be like the first Nigerian artist we get like 200,000 engagement for Facebook.
Yeah.
Because AY then believed he saw the future. AY was one of those Nigerians that were asking the right questions. Like, when do we have a real chart that people can measure their success and our whatever? Because we had it like in the 70s, late 60s.
Yeah.
All the musicians that the white people, the Premier Records, you remember all those? Even Sonny Ade, I think, was one of those people.
Yeah.
That was how it could be going for all those stores around.
Yeah.
Forming to Africans in diaspora. So basically, he was the one asking the question, like, "Yo, what is going on?" I just saw last month that for the first time in history, digital sale just surpassed physical sale. It was one of those guys that were asking that kind of question. It was one of those guys that got me a MySpace. Plenty musicians don't even know MySpace.
MySpace, yeah.
Like, as at then, I be member of Recording Institute of American Artists. As at before champion, I done already they registered for all those ground.
And that was AY.
Yeah.
Wow.
Totally. He had a big vision
that you could
big
see
picture,
ahead 10, 15
but
years.
there were so many forces against such
Picture.
level of audacity. Don't worry, the other and sucking and he can sorry lu ekopa.
But Alaba will show
AY
you.
be like, I can't be like, and he did it. The first reggae dancer song used for like sporting event. You understand? That was all AY and Storm and all of those.
Yeah, what's that sporting event again?
That's Super Sport.
Super
Sport. It
But
was going to be for the World Cup.
It was for the World Cup.
So he was fighting. And the bid was between me and Kenan. So I don't know. Maybe Kenan crew were like.
Kenan did waving flag.
Yes.
You did
When
champion.
I get older, I will be strong. Èmi sọ fún ẹ pé nísìnyí mo ti wà láti inú oyún ni champion ni mi sẹ má lọ grow that kankan.
I am a world champion.
So that one, the fight be. So when na Coca-Cola, I think, with the one where they root for
Champion.
And at the end of the day, they were like the biggest sponsor of this thing. So whatever song the committee and whatever pick
Yeah.
was the one that will be, and they will put their backing on it. So for ESPN for Super Sports champion, that 18-month Super Sport ish.
Yeah.
That was just, in my opinion, like consolation with Pipe Mabinu.
So they used it.
Kenan Lafayette.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
So that was like a consolation. However, it was still something groundbreaking.
It was groundbreaking.
Because, yeah, there was nothing like that then, and this was way beyond Instagram and instant hits. You imagine champion in 2020 or 2020.
Bro.
Yeah.
Bro.
It can even be a protest song. It can be celebration. It can be.
Bro, when we are doing NSAS, it was on the playlist. Champion did the playlist.
Yeah.
Because there are few songs that they can play that can actually cut across everybody and still sink into the situation. That's just right. Few songs. They suffer me. All these new things that we hear now. How many of them can you play in situations, like real situations? I'm not talking about club now. I'm talking about real reality. Guys don't even sing about reality. They don't even sing reality again.
Songs we come from my era. The only 1 or 2 times maybe say I they run into them as much as I they run into champion. And a song like Your Own Boy song, Gon Go.
Yeah.
That's a badass classic right there.
Yeah, till today.
Yeah, but
they
for
still rock
this
that song.
Our country, if you ain't got a hit right now, you're in the back burner. And in Yankee, you see MC Hammer still going on tour. Some people don't even know where MC Hammer be right now. For
I think 2-3 years ago, I still went to a Naughty by Nature concert.
Benny, told them lock stadium down to Mama. We pay near George. That kind of thing, I go make you the thing. Say,
it's as crazy as they still they do. Very craziest.
The craziest,
bro. And the crowd was still flowing with, like it was mad. It was one of my guys, Femi Face. Shout out to Femi Face. We went to the concert together, like Atlantic City, New York.
Yeah.
I go, okay, Naughty by Nature debuted. Okay, let's go. Naughty by Nature was there. We did Salt and Pepper. Man, the last time Salt and Pepper had an hit.
If a Nigerian OG come now suddenly say I want to tour without a new single that is disturbing and everybody doing like this too, I'm like, I don't but this new generation of Nigerians, the listeners and everything, I just love them too much. Because the new Nigerian music listener, yeah, I want to dance, but I would like some song to speak to my condition sometimes. Because
you think this new generation pay more attention to
they do
the lyrics?
They do
compared to,
well, see, most of the ones that I'm talking about are like Niger youths where we say no, because in all truthfulness, there's so much pain going on here.
True.
And it's sad in a way because people prefer to just put a bandage on a bullet wound and ignore what is going on, or like give anybody. Remember when Two-Face decided to say we no go agree, somebody need to stand. You see the backlash, it was brutal. He ran away. After I mean, all he needed was just one warning from the government before him be like, well, even the people I'm trying to talk about are here shredding my image and all of those things.
And that was a big one on him.
Yes,
it was a big one on him.
Yeah.
Until today, he never spoke about it. But I knew that there was something back end.
It was
something back end that make him back out, because I know. But any day we back home, I'm go collect the exclusive for him. Any day he comes on this show, I'm going to go into that story.
To just talk one smoke with him. I got a few phone calls, not from enemies, from friends in high places. Like, hey,
are you okay?
Hey, what's that? I'm coming to town next week. You should hang out. Like, okay, I'll be there. No mention of the old age, but I know my mind had gone down and the Yeah, because I believe that I'm one of those kids or men that if I eventually decide to dip my teeth into like some level of that sort, it's going to be resonating, because I'm not going to turn it to no, it's something that I want you to actually hear all of my pain. You understand? Because it hurts to think that people that are running everything in this country actually travel.
It hurts.
No,
Papa.
I get in the club, I see some of
Papa.
them in the
Apart from
club.
saying they travel, they go all those places,
Yeah.
right? They went to real
Why
schools.
would our president need to go to another country to get treated for just normal routine check? Why can't we have a country where
Me, I don't even believe it. Those traveling is not routine check. No.
yeah, I don't, whatever it is.
Come on. No.
Okay.
No. It's way deeper than that.
Your tummy. Your tummy.
It's way deeper than that. Trust me. It's not normal routine
So
check.
what I'm saying is this, this generation, they want hear. They want groove. They are very entertaining to all the craze where you want bring.
Yeah.
And they have some people in a certain corner that they be like, no, don't mess with this one. He give me that shit. Don't mess with this one. I party with him. It's looking like that now.
Yeah.
Like Nigeria is having a diversity when it comes to a level of creativity. Some people still join the old Jubasticulin, say, now waiting they be this. Okay, we all of us broom. And some people just sit down and be like,
so Jubasticulin is
applicable depending on what context you want to infuse it in. You understand? A jubasticulated situation can be or messed up or very okay. When I reach jobless place, that's everywhere jubasticulated me. Yeah. So basically, Nigeria youths, I believe that they're listening and they are not blind. They do TikTok with white kids. The world is gotten, before social media and internet, they used to refer to the world as a small global village. Right now, it has turned to a mini global village because what's happening right here in Nigeria can be seen the same minute in Afghanistan, Libya, India, America,
US,
and
America,
everywhere else.
Yeah.
So these guys too, they aspire.
Real
when
time.
they see their people
Real
do
time.
good-ish, when you give them black excellence, like Didi would say, everybody love it. So this is the kind of time for, like you told me off
camera.
like I say, a friend of mine said, some OGs are coming back.
They're coming back.
Yeah, OGs are coming back. Yeah, we're coming back with the real dreadnought juice. Benny.
The real talks.
Yeah, bring them in party. I can't tell you not to party, man. But there is diversity right now.
Yeah. And there is more money. Because
There is money eventually. Owó tá ti ń bẹ̀rẹ̀ fún láti joy.
yeah, the money is here now because now you can hold anybody accountable.
Benny. Call anybody out, even the president. Hey, bros, I be say the country not good, so they will go need to run go abroad like all your minister, then get Jedi now, UK, and get sore throat,
UK,
Where the country buy black, buy Nigeria, you yourself buy Nigeria. Give us opportunity, give us the seed, give us the platform to even compete with the world. If you can't come home, if we Nigerians in diaspora can trust Nigeria to come home and put our money and business, why would you expect a white man? Because here you have to generate your power. You have to, there's no water in your business, that's your fault. If there's no power, that's your fault. And we they pay tax. Because I know every time someone pay me through the bank, somebody bring knife. So Nigeria need at least a level playing field. Yeah.
Let me talk about your movement from Nigeria to America, right? You left after Champion when
Like Champion was I left like 8 years or 9 years after Champion.
What I mean by you left after Champion, at the time you left, right? Champion was your biggest song, right?
Sort of, yeah.
Sort of.
Till now.
So, you being a Nigerian artist, an A-lister, then moving to a new country to start afresh.
Oh shit.
Said, oh shit. Yeah. What was the transition like for you?
Oh, the only way as a musician you enjoy transitioning to another region entirely, it's like somebody be like, yo, I got this deal for you right here waiting. Come take that deal and just chill. And we got you. Already we got your Nigerian fans on the lockdown. Just bring that ish and we just throw it out there. Well, if you're going on the context or the situation of like, how I left,
or like normal.
Oh, say just
normal
say Nigeria, you see how they go find
move.
green pasture. Oh no, don't do that shit. You don't do that shit. You don't leave Nigeria to go find green pasture there and be like, say, yeah, am I Burnley, am I hurry? No. It's a different ball game. If you're living with your music, with the mindset to go push out there, it's a different thing from saying, oh, Nigeria, new grounds to conquer.
Yeah, new grounds. Yeah.
Yeah, to be like, say, okay, Nigeria, I don't conquer here now. I need to go conquer new ground.
Yeah.
A lot of people did it. Not everybody got a good news out of it. I can start dropping names like
No, don't call names.
Of people and the very few that made it. You can count all the guys that went out there and made it with just.
What was your own experience?
Mine is like you starting all over. It's starting all over. So it's either you just be like, okay, no worry, I'll start over. Or you diversify, find a way to balance because every day in America is money. Yeah.
Because normally, if you dey Niger, right, and you dey do your shit, right, even when you are broke, right,
you are not broke.
You are not broke because somebody else will pay the bills.
And just be there. Somebody just be like, yo, I need you to come to my club. This is 5K Yankee. Yeah. Just come chill, have some drinks.
Yeah. Somebody else will pay the bills. Even if you're not capable enough, probably you still stay with your dad or your mom. They take care of shit. Right? Some people.
No.
Right? But you living these shores and all your bills are on you, and you want to go through the music route.
Oh,
bro.
Yeah, you must have like a very rich dad. Or rich
Shout out
uncle.
to David.
Yeah, bless. You must have a rich dad that can just, say like, spend like 80K on a collaboration and just be like, oh, that didn't work. Okay, that's true. Yeah,
there's another one.
Yeah, and be like, yo, I need the best minds to support this movement to make it the global whatever.
Tell me what you went through.
Holy Ghost.
Said Holy Ghost.
Basically, I've never lacked content. Trust
of course,
me.
No.
As I am right now, if I'm supposed to, I'm to release an album, like the first 2, 3 or EPs, I don't need to record any song. They, the way you still love Champion now. I have songs that have been vampires over the years. You hear them this year, be like, he just recorded, so it's 7 years ago. So I have like poop load of songs.
Wow.
To mess with. So when I got to Yankee Land, I was like, finally.
Oh yeah, let's go.
I'll tell me go in she kwang me that tell it. Maybe
Egbo.
But it's not like that. Because when you get out there, you'll have to can move far shit. For some shit. So when you start running around, first thing I found that I'm a very big management company. As a Nigerian, if an artist just be like, I'm doing a walk-in, be like, okay, what you got?
What you get?
Yeah.
Let's see what you get. Okay.
Blah, blah, blah. So same thing out there, because in Nigeria, when you call a friend and be like, we'll go club tonight now, the collar, it's like it's got afro. You need a little haircut and be like, yo, jalo gerum milale.
Let's look fresh.
Yeah. No, Kinshe, this is metaphorical.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
go one leg.
Yeah. But in America, if someone say, let's go out tonight, they're saying, yo, you okay? Let's go. I'm going out tonight. It'd be nice to have you come around and we can just chill and you buy yourself your drink and ish. So when I got there, this guy was like, man, are you sure you're from Africa? These songs are bad. Yo, Mr. Richard, you need to come in here. This is so good.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my lad.
What is the plan? Like, basically, what's your budget?
What's your budget?
Because basically, we can take this to the next level. Like right now.
Yeah.
This is so good. Look at these videos. Hey, not even Migos. They ain't got no videos so fresh like this. Hey, Richie, come on in here. Check this out. So what's your budget? So when they start asking,
so when Richie enter,
huh?
now that story, when Richie enter, waiting Richie talk, like this is insane.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my God.
Oh, my man, this for real. You from Nigeria, and y'all make music like this out there. Everybody sound like this in Nigeria. This was before they started giving, because some people now when they see the way Akata they care about Nigeria, they say, "What you love, what you pay?" So, and they always differentiate us before. They say, "Oh, he from Africa."
Yeah.
He's not African American.
African American is different from Black American.
No, he from Africa. He's African. So this time they just did Lucia Kaefi from Africa. So the guy was like, "Yo,
what's your budget?"
Yeah, we can do a whole lot of shit for you. We got you. Yeah, we can get your face on the Wall Street. Like,
Times Square.
Yeah, Times Square. We get your face on that. We plaster. We put it bam. We're gonna do it, and that's gonna be bam. We do this bam. Like that should be like say like 150 week. Oh my goodness.
150.
Yeah, we're gonna cover everything. Like 150. We got you. Like your first 2 singles, we should cover that. Like just pushing. Just
you guys don't know, when we say 150, we're talking about $150,000.
I got 75 million or 80 million naira. I can't look for my mind and say, oh, what I go here? You buy 150 euro. We might pay the permission low when. Yo. So it was a case of I was torn between okay, anybody that my down here is go for kept or plan.
Yeah.
Okay, it's either just throw it out there or just chill for music.
Yeah.
Because in my own little mind, I felt like if you ain't got no plan for a song, promotional plan, projection, and everything, you can't see the end from the beginning. It's just like throwing your song in a well.
Yeah.
That's when you start asking your friends, say, oh, you know, how many person you want to go tell with mouth?
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
Yeah. If you have to tell somebody, say you release a song, you have a problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, it should be properly
structured.
And if you ain't got that, that year, at your face. That was the old Yankee mindset for me. Like, yo, it's either I just begin make a fool of myself, begin to drop single every weekend, just a tram. It would have mattered on the long run. I love these songs too much. It's like cutting my flesh and just throw arms, say, yeah, shark, yeah, you're hungry. Yeah, or I just give them a chance to succeed. So in my mind, I'm like, I ain't gonna say ish until I can say everything. Yeah, so I'm like, yo, I'm gonna keep quiet till I can say anything I wanna say. Put out the song I wanna put out. Some label punching me on my head, say pipe it raw. Shari, Shakiti. All of them get their own space, which I suppose get my own
You
space.
have your
too.
space,
Yeah.
and your space has been vacant since you left. Nobody was able to fill it up. That's it. That's the truth,
Thanks to my friend.
bro. That's the truth. To today, that space is there. There's nobody to fill it up.
Respect, boss. Yeah. So that's it. It's just like there's too much. An episode can't cover it. It's a whole Rambenu cover. Shit.
You know, the fact that so many things we do as Africans, we still look up to the Western world to put us on the map is insane.
No. When you say it's insane, it's like saying that guy will die. He just take a nap. Because yes, now it's not like
we die. Just they take a nap.
Yeah.
Code that for me. That's a big one. General Pi.
I say that guy. They talk say Africa must be in a certain space, and there's nothing you can do to remove it. It's like the way the Western world did us. It's like your best friend. We wear shoe. We can't go meet carpenter. He tell them make them put extra 2x2 nail for all of the under. You can't step on your leg. You can't dey tell and say they pay me, and they tell you say no verse. You know say I love you. No verse. Meanwhile, if they increase the intensity of crushing of your leg with that nail with the shoe. That's what the Western world has done to Africa. They make sure say we no fear ever succeed. Yes.
As a continent.
As a people. As a culture. As a form of intelligence. Because whether you like it or not, if we want to check the way white and black people they behave, we go no say we be two species of human being.
But we won.
Black people only kill animal they want to eat. We even get them for our culture. If our pikin or something kill one animal, say chauffeur Jenny kill pafu. But then can just decide to just shut down a whole culture, generation, flip them over, and tell us, say now then teach us how to write when for over 5,000 to 6,000 after we've already created a system of cataloging our thoughts. We've gone into astronomy for like almost 4,000 years before they create the Roman Empire. Before they even can go create Jesus with them make him like jollof human being ni. Oko mu yan báyìí láti culture báyìí, mu yan story báyìí, story yan. Okay, forget ká ní pé kò ń ṣe concoction. Ipe ó tẹ̀ wá rí. Òyìnbó ló sọ pé white man ni Jesus wa. Òun ló ní ká má worry pé ká ṣá máa jìyà lọ pé tá bá dọ́run la máa jẹ ire ẹ̀. Na him tell us say if they slap you, you turn the right other face. You think say America or England.
You feel slap him and he go turn the right cheek.
Yes, but now only African country or in both carry for ground like this. All them mumole la jojo, all them kofun. Hi. From back. I no fear explain finish for explicitity. And if you talk, they'll say you are rushing too much. It didn't take us this long. If you want to check civilization and civility, look how old Nigeria is and go check how white man they behave when they our age as a country. Say like America. When America they Nigerian age, if you talk to me anyhow, the only way we settle this is by killing one of us or both of us. So if then they talk about civilization, Ọlọ́run la jẹ́lẹ́gbẹ̀ wọn. And ṣẹgbẹ́ before I left Nigeria, I wear it with pride. Say, lè bóyìnbó. Ìdùnnú mo máa fi sọ pé ẹ̀yin lè bóyìnbó, but we've surpassed them for over thousands of years. And the biggest job we devil don't do so far, now to tell you say no exist. The biggest harm we white man don't already do for Africa now to let you know say you can't go more than where you are. Meanwhile, everything that makes your country what it is from here. I dey work for Yankee there. I dey see giant iron. Màá mọ̀ wípé waste of resources but olè ló máa ń lo nǹkan lòkulò. You understand? Olè ló máa ń lo nǹkan lòkulò. Tó bá fún wa ní irin kan lásán a máa lo bí 16 generation. A fẹ́ lò pa. Yes, you know people wey be say dem get ada. Wey be say dey that generation ada dadi mi ni ẹ dadi ẹ ló lò kó tó dọ́dọ̀ mi. Òyìnbó ti máa jùnù tipẹ́tipẹ́. Ọmọ jùnù ọkọ̀ dá sọ́nà ọ̀dọ̀ yín bíbá yìí pé you pile it up, take it to the Africans. Yes. So that's how I see it. That's how I look like. That's from the angle. This Africa, I need láti help our diversity to timbo. It means say the generation they ask questions.
Yeah.
Because they want to be. They trying to document stuff they see too. They asking questions.
A whole lot.
If Nigerians can actually make them stop taking money from toll gate. And I dey sleep o. A lè ṣe lọ tó máa sá eré tó máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí tún lu wa ṣe fún wa. Táwọn kan náà ò jówó rí, táwọn kan ní pé wọn ò yìnbọn pààyàn rí, táwọn kan ní pé wọn ò ṣe báyìí rí, táwọn kan sáré sáàkì gọ́vnọ̀ tó ń tún lu ṣe àbí one kind thing. We don't need all this negative energy. If we dey vex say white man dey tell us say we need visa to come see in country, we have to make our country worthy. For us, we be say if white man won't come here sef, the embargo wey say go through, go lose say, hey, why do we have borders?
They introduced the borders.
Yes. Ìgbésí ayé ò rí border kò sí fẹ́ǹsì lórí map. Oh, lọ ṣe. Condition us to dey look say everything that we have to do, see then make the image of God a white man. So to bá make the image of God white man, everything good is white. Tó bá rí èṣù ó dúdú bí olórí burúkú ni. Mo dẹ̀ mọ̀ bí tó ti rí èṣù dúdú nílùú òyìnbó tó jẹ́ pé ìgbà yẹn àṣà níwọ̀n déyàn dúdú ń bẹ̀rì ní àbí wọ́n wá kọ sítórì ọlọ́run wọn wá ní pé èṣù tọ́wọ́n pàdé ń bẹ̀ dúdú ni. Wọ́n wá sọ fún wa pé gbogbo nǹkan tá à ń ṣe dúdú ni títí kan ẹ̀sìn wa títí kan culture wa language history what we've been able to break scientifically like breakthrough discoveries. If you go read history na go see say àti ń ṣe glider àwọn ìbò tó débì tó ń bẹ́ látorí àpáta oríṣiríṣi. Yes, teleportation àti jásí òun là ń pè lọ́fẹ̀ẹ́.
Yes.
If it hasn't happened, the Oyinbo never show us teleportation when we don dey talk of Ofe. Teleportation just came into science fiction soon, not too long ago. Movie industry just started less than 105 years ago. So what are we talking about? We've been talking about teleportation in Africa for over 80 years.
I mean, it's actually a thing. It
was
was a real thing. Like
Ayeta, ìgbà tó Oyinbo wo ni pé these people they shoot them, kò bá wọn. There must be something. That's when they discover Kevlar. Tọ́lọ́wọ́ weapon tó máa fi lè bọ́ ara wọn. They will be shooting these motherfuckers. They ain't dying. Yes. So wọ́n ti jẹ́ kó hate culture débi pé you want to now be like them. Even my own raga gan pe ní Oyinbo music we be say na black people out of rebellion cause dancehall and reggae. That's what made me love it. It's a sound of rebellion. People man fuck bombo clad them
pipe. For real, Ayeta and Bulletproof is like the same.
Teleportation.
It's the same functioning.
Mind reading.
It's the same function. And the funny thing is, Ayeta, you don't even see it, which means it is more advanced.
Yes. So gbogbo nǹkan when I dey watch Black Panther, or when I dey work for Black Panther set, I worked on Black Panther set for like 15 months. Where I dey see wey be say I come and goosebumps. Tó ń gbégun jáde, tó ń ṣe oríṣiríṣi àgèrè, tó ń múra, tó ń ṣe turban, everything. Na story, then they try tell. But inside some of those stories, that's how white man has been able to tell you that don't mess with my country. We have a CIA. We have a special weapon. Rí wọn rí action rí tó bá wà yankee wà máa wonder ìpéjọ làwọn people ìwà ìwèrè tó ń pa wọ́n kiri ní high school yìí ta ló máa mú. If you say na movie kò ní ṣe kíní. Yes, so all of those things na propaganda be media eventually. So when they don't paint you the picture of what their own culture be, tó máa ní pé one for all, tó máa gbọ́ pé America lọ jà ogun tó rọ́fẹ́ lọ save one guy, ọgbó yẹn na cartoon. Cartoon ni now, you live there now.
Of course.
Yes, and you even see the veteran wey dem dey say dem dey protect wey dey live homeless for road wey be say dem come create law now wey come be say homelessness sef na crime. So all these people, their level of evolution no reach our own. We don evolve nítorí ẹ̀ la eré òyìnbó tá à ń wé pé kí la fẹ́ kọ́ lára yín instead of pé ẹ kó wọn lẹ́rú.
But there's a missing link
What?
between that story, right?
Yeah.
And the missing link is if you go a new territory, right? Maybe 200 of them or 300 of them, you enter a new territory and you meet black people for that territory. And we get Ayeta, we can teleport. There's so many things we can do at that point. We are that advanced, and they're still able to conquer this part of the world.
Irú àwọn èèyàn bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn, the reason how the way, in my own opinion, because like Bob Marley said, only your friend know your secret, and only him would reveal it. Say that man that you cannot shoot, that you have been fighting for 6 months, he's the Ogbeku of the land. He's been
So it's the greed of the black people.
Yes. And then the greed of every human being. Slavery, all of them is still greed. Kì í ṣe pé òyìnbó náà ya wèrè débẹ̀, but òyìnbó people are so meticulous to the extent that they were able to sell it to their fellow people and find a way, because before even ordinary man and wife fight, before husband begin they step out, they go bullying other people for him wife matter. He go first, him best friend will respect him wife well. He go first
Tell him.
He go first dehumanize him wife for am, say no man don't worry now, but dem mama ṣe kini. So when you catch ọmọ ẹlẹ́wẹ̀ go bowling go wey be say that one go dey feel bad pé sí yẹn ṣe kini, you don already discredit am in advance. So before them discredit us, then come, then look, they say black people, they are horrible, they kill their children for sacrifice, they are just savages, they kill themselves every day. Instead of us, then let us use them instead. We are going to show them civilization. They are savages. We take them and show them civilization. What is civilization? They are barbarian. Anybody who know they speak English is a barbarian. Meanwhile, all you will know they speak the language of that place, of the people they call barbarians. You too be barbarian because you know they hear their language. The reason Taliban and all of these people were able to persist with America is because for these 20 years, they don't take a second to understand their culture, the people, different tribe.
The language.
Yeah, because you self know when you are sitting in America, people talk to you like Africa is a city or a state or one country.
Yeah, Africa is a village.
Yeah.
Like with plenty of monkeys and shit.
Yeah. So they don't already small us inside box.
Do you get inferiors when you see pictures of African kids on CNN or when they show
UNICEF
when they tell you to contribute
for $50? You can feed an African kid for 1 week. 50 cents monthly. You can feed an African kid for a year or a month. You can adopt one without meeting them. You can just keep sending money. Now, what do I feel about that? Those people are displaced, left vulnerable by these same motherfuckers. Where they talk, say,
you can give 50
because cents. When you come into a country, say like, if nobody say Niger they resourceful, say Niger Delta people now has then spoiled their source of living for over millennia.
Yes.
Where they've been there, depend on the water. And you come, the thing we know if you do for your country. Remember when Rising for Obama administration, we then go leak oil for the big ocean.
Yeah.
You see how much them pay.
Yeah.
You see how much PR problem they
Probably
get.
had, yeah.
But in Africa, they can just sweep it under the rug. Because this spillage way happen for Yankee will be big movie. It's a continuous.
It happens every day. In
It's
Africa.
a continuous reality.
See, I still see one post on Sunday Head Notes. Maybe last week, maybe say Port Harcourt people they complain of the carbon You know, once you touch things like this, your fingers
any stuff they
black with carbon dioxide.
anything they ban in their country, say like lead based paint.
Yeah, lead based paint. Yeah.
Take it to the Africans. And lead based paint, the problem we white man find with them be say if you stay exposed to them for a long period of time, your brain stop.
It affects the brain. Yeah.
Oh, I forget say they talk to a medical practitioner. Yes. So they don't care. Send it to the Africans. How did we get into this particular conversation about the kids we see on CNN and UNICEF for 50 cents a day? We can feed an African kid, and they'll be all right. There's a lot going on. They can't make us they blame our leaders. But our leaders self no. Then
Baba, make I give you one shocker. When Migos come to Nigeria, the group Migos, right? When they went back to Yankee, they were posting their event. I can't read comments, bro. This is like 2020 or 2021.
I'm funny,
bro. Y'all got iPhones? Y'all use iPhones in Africa?
We got iPhones. We even got the kind of phones that you don't know what to call them, like super expensive phone that is only 6 made for the whole wide world. They just made 6 of them for the whole wide world.
Cardi B. Y'all got Bentleys? Is this Africa? They got Bentleys in Africa?
Yeah. So what am I saying? Kids, all those kids that are displaced in farming or barren land, say like Somalia, in both can make the Western world, the white world, can make a dime the moment they start paying Africa what Africa is owed. If Africa stabilizes, it will affect.
Yeah, even their resource there will be affected.
Yes. So it is a vibe. Even in America, they intentionally throw division into the people just to be able to pass some laws and stuff. Just like whenever black people in America successfully pass a law or have it was the first time black president, the backlash lasted for like till now.
Yeah.
Black people are suffering now for even having the balls.
Because you're a quarter of a quarter, right?
Yeah. So when white man now abolish slavery and they can't look, say, so all these black way they here now, what are we going to do with them? Some people say we send them off to an island and give them their own country and go start from scratch. Some people say lie. Some people say, okay, if they go stay, are they gonna be like us?
What are the parameters? Yeah.
Kini or any Iro, they no fit be the same human being like you. They are a third of a quarter of human beings. So if you carry 1 naira now, you cut down to 25 kobo.
25 cents, yeah. In 4 places.
Okay, might even make it easy. You buy one loaf of bread. You can cut down to 4 equal parts. You can pick one off of the 4 equal parts. You can cut down to 3. You can pick one of those 3 of the quarter. Now be one black human being. So if you see the way they treat us, like the way they come and promise us, say then they loan us money to do anything for our country, like bridge, they'll give us more money. We say go to say Kaevi, they cause traffic, they do road for suddenly. They make Nigerians don't be like say they Jones. They just create one road or make them pour cement for road for us. They can't go the land where our real resources they begin they plunder them. Meanwhile, as then they plunder them, they don't get like almost like 2 million% of waiting then dash us or borrow us.
So that money we then give you.
Instead, they can't use the love of God where they bring Jesus Christ on a large wholesale to all black people because they know say we fear God. Then carry can't give us Jesus Christ, saying be person we love your neighbor, kind, loving Jesus, Barbara's J. They no go remember that love and be like, say, oh, you fucking Africans, we've taken enough from you. You can keep that money, we borrow you. No. That money where them borrow us, where them take all us for neck with their shoe for ground. If the guy who put in leg their tire saying leg don't they numb, go call him friend, come make he come put him on leg too. As in they call me, go call you, say, hey, where my money? Where you know say we no get. Because all the thing when they buy from our hand, because now buy suppose buy them, where then they carry go. They know they pay. So there's no way for you to even pay the gbese. Because the thing where they really want, where they won't buy, now free then they take and they just come say, wow, kí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀, mo bẹ̀rẹ̀ ra champagne ball America. Kí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀, ìyàwó ẹ̀ beautiful gan. Ó dẹ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí bí mo lọ fún wọn. Yeah, ìyàwó ẹ̀ yẹn dẹ̀ fine no. Mo like ìyàwó mi yẹn kẹ̀. Mẹ́jọ mo ní màmú yẹn lọ. Mo lè ka number 16 ni.
Wow.
So ma ko mú ibi tó jẹ́ pé ko wò bí pé ó kàkún.
Nothing.
Akure, we saw a dam in Akure, or we saw one awesome land. Some of our scientists said there might be something, it might be great for your country. We'll go in there, we might even use it to help you clear this debt. No, tó bá ti parí ogbon tó wá kó yẹn lọ́fẹ̀ẹ́ lófò. All the resources where they need to take do this new technology where they want to turn the world to smart. Just like the way they steal every resources where those children, where they ask me for CNN, need to take survive. Without the love of God, may they can't look say, these Africans need a little bit of help. Amen. I love my children. I don't want to see nobody's children suffer. So because of that, I'm going to send in food and make sure their country is good. No. Ọmọ wa lọ ṣàì tí yà ti jẹ jù láàrin àwọn ọmọ yẹn. Wọ́n wá tó wọn síwájú kámẹ́rà. 50 cents today. You can help a black kid in Africa.
True.
You understand? The same thing is going to happen in this technology world where they go. Because that generation are just sustainability. Now white man define food and economy. Now, they are in the era of looking for comfort. Very soon now, Africa now, they can't go sit down for on top the helicopter we then send come here because it's too polluted to get in there. Africa is the #1 generator of the greenhouse gas in the world. The whole world need to start chipping in a load to help them get out of this self-imposed and self-caused and self-created dilemma that is trying and is looking to drag the whole of this world down with them, this God-forsaken dark nation. Meanwhile, all of the resources we then go take do their own. Now here then take our children, they suffer every day for the same ground. This kind of thing, it be like saying a trap. Anybody ask me, it's like you just be like say, 5, Jawan. It hurt so much when we say, I hate politics. I lose it. Oba lọ fún mi láyé lásán. Mo fẹ́ Jerry Rolling ni. Instagram ni pé, hey! No, we don't want that kind of thing. Now I can't look and say true. But it's just hurtful.
Because it's controlled. Even the Instagram that we're talking about is well controlled. You cannot even start any revolutionized conversation. You cannot do it. They will just
we just need them because it's 2 other ways.
We don't.
It's either they throw us on
so many
this
things as Africans,
third slavery because may not think all of the hard work that you people are doing. I still believe, even if I've never read any book that will point me in the direction and show me, but based on all that I've read, there's a book called How Europe Underdeveloped Africa.
How Europe Underdeveloped Africa.
One of the books I read. And there I see how, for the matter of fact, that it's not a fluke that we don't have our own refinery. It's not a fluke that we don't have 24
hours electricity.
Yeah, when you start doing that,
we don't have
it's
good
not
roads.
A fluke that even the common ganja where a black man like, where go take reason, be crime, where tobacco, cigar
it's legalized in their own world.
Yes, and if they can't look and say 1 or 2 white kids sick now in mama buy am igbo, he can't come out the epilepsy from him body, then start to legalize them when they see benefit. The only way, see, when you are saying that African kids are doing all they can to be like Western world, the only way there can be any shift for the whole paradigm or the whole big picture, we are not asking, say me them pity also. We don't need Western help. really. They just need to pay us the exact amount. No be say way then because it's not like they did this and left us. They are still here, like Lever Brothers, Firestone, our Rothschild,
GlaxoSmithKline, all those companies.
Baba, Rothschild, that one super rich Rothschild, that be Rothschild or whatever. Don't pay one. Buruku owo. That endless generational wealth we then get. Rothschild, they among people they run America too right now, self.
Animori,
and in Africa, yeah, they carry all of their resources from rubber. Go rubber, yeah, on that Firestone company. Le, so, in your colonge Firestone, konse oruko taya, oruko ebini. Firestone na company, na family name. Where they just carry all of our country, all of our resources. Go, I want to be my people. They suffer every day now.
Everything
so I can't even
everything
think
in our
straight.
company name, from Louis to Fendi to Gucci to Lamborghini.
Shit.
Everything a family name.
So all of those things, they my mind, because you can only learn all of these things when you go there. When the council say they no restrict anything, then they read down like say we be species of one animal.
I say. I dey look Dettol. You know that Dettol, that Dettol where they buy it. Dettol now. Antiseptic. I dey look one for my house like a couple of weeks ago, and under the bottle they actually wrote something very tiny in there that a part of this, right, income still goes to the Queen of England. Go and buy it and check.
Now, just like what I was saying, that I've not found a definitive proof, Nigeria and so many African countries still they pay shakole to all the countries for 17 something. No, when they go Europe. Yes. So now that big cake, because it got to a point when then they call them the rush for Africa, be Kinikon talk with, there's a term for it. Africa,
yeah.
Then these people can say, hey, cool down. They can't go sit for Europe. They can't put Africa on the table like this. They can't put knife.
Split arm.
They put on like this. And the same divide and conquer shit, the way they bring Igbo people and Hausa spread out their region, put knife. The reason Igbo people wanted Biafra was because they saw the picture say, Igbo man, they come carry all of our oil for free, and Igbo know they take him money play. Igbo look say, no, you take my yam, you have to pay for that yam. There's no ballet here, there's no king. We just respect that man. We sit down for throne. No, nobody say na him be king, no king here. Yes, you need to go read our culture, our tradition. Oyinbo intentionally carry our culture, put inside back burner, and carry their own culture. Say mo could they pursue am.
You know, I actually read that Biafra War, which we believe that it was a war between the Igbos and Nigerian military, was actually a war between France and England.
Talk of Fiwasa and Imeji.
Yeah.
And
it was actually controlled by France and England. Like they were the one on the background. They were the one on the background. The French people were supporting the Igbos, while the British were supporting the Nigerian army. And because of resources, okay, if these people go, we know we'll get access to.
You go mistakenly ask me, say, what do you want to tell the youth? Don't go and sit down there. Sorosoke turn you if our voices collectively for worldwide diaspora everything fit make them leave that their office with them the bet on time to get yika for no reason. I say we go primary school when I they go do some charity stuff before I left Nigeria with some American
NGOs.
Ofege. I go reach the school, they'll come write for the thing, say provided by the local government. Like say they expect you may come the thank them, say local government, say this is your job. Educate the masses, protect them and make sure they are healthy. That means give them hospital. Which goes down to the fact that our president, senator, all of them, some of them, they go try to go abroad and die for plane crash or anything. where they can't even. It's like working in a hospital, you can't afford to get sick in her. It's like you're working in a restaurant, you can't afford the food. It's like working in a boutique, you can't buy handkerchief inside. The same white man mentality where they look Nigeria as my 12th market, as long as you back power me. So they don't care if there's any group of human being there towards resilient and the strongest. No human being reach Nigerians. American 1 month, 2 months, 31 mole won so dogun ni. Omo ye ojo to ti wa mogun l'Africa ni. To ti wa mole. We dey here, you can't do anything. To ba mu no dey last one, I will pe je sai wo movie yen lo show me jeun. You won't watch 2 hours movie in 30 minutes because you know say you no go reach 30 minutes. Movie hey, what on please? Lo show me where you go just go buy everything cack there say okay. But you rush see me say ti teba ijekini ti ratafe oya iton TV gba ode mu no lo. You can't see the news, you can't compare what's going on until social media. That's what I'm saying. This generation, I love them like crazy
because the is eye opener for many of them now. The eyes are open.
So I need lati mani pe dodon ni ka shakiti bobo shakiti I mean like say wetin be this dance leg work for you to hear word, because at the end of the day all of your youthful energy go take sit down there the verse say e go better again tí mo ti gbọ́ pa ngbèsè ayé mi tí fẹ́ láti ròyìn ẹ̀ kú.
Afẹ́lá said a lot though.
Sọ tí ẹ gan o mọ bọ́ ìsáré gé kúrò lórí main plate
mainstream
of ọ̀sáré rẹ̀ it think say na fluke. Bobby Wine no, it think say na fluke say no win. Abi Bobby Wine Uganda no be fluke say no win no. It's not by him people alone. Everybody voted for him. Yes.
That same young people, chap, that guy that went for presidency, right?
The same people where they vex say Russia they tamper their own election and all of those things. All of them they collabo. They make sure say we no go get a stable continent. So it's not about music or my career or what I think alone. I want my children to be able to be like, say, I'm coming home, I got business in Africa that is growing smoothly on a daily. I got this and come on, my they don't take light again. Yeah. No. If Baba, there's anything, we get some too much. Oh yeah, I saw this whole Lanfua.
Baba, see.
It's crazy, Baba. It's always like Jawan for the past 2 years. You know what my wife would be like? No, don't say that. If person just mistakenly talk anything with got to do with my people, oh God. Masarik go on law school because these white people don't even know what's going on.
Yeah.
Even if they are enjoying the benefit of the condition of black people, they don't know what they go on for a year. They don't know, no be their faults totally. But if they know, maybe something will change for our people, for Africa. At least, maybe person will get a living wage. If you go out, turn your TV on.
You know, somebody once told me, Baba. Somebody once told me that. See, let me tell you the truth. If Nigeria get it right, the whole Africa has gotten it right. And he said, if Nigeria is fixed, right, then nobody wants to stay there. Then how do you want them to survive? Because nobody will leave again. That migration is going to stop.
Yeah. It is say you be a great American story. They fight all their way, make somebody like you know happen. Where you go there, you learn, you peep inside their system, you date their system, you be part of the system.
Yeah.
And you carry all the knowledge and you come Africa. They ask question.
Yeah.
Where you feel like say, they don't like that. Not so much. But then eventually person will put leg for my way take nail, they shoot me for leg, they tell me sorry.
Yeah.
If it they comfortable, we be say if it the verse here they make and they stress to remove in leg for inside my skin. So I probably don't give about your feeling, as long as you get that shit off my leg and just
let me be fine.
Explain your anger to me verbally and not just be crushing me and telling me sorry for generations. Make our children day here. There was a point that I started celebrating Yahoo boys out of the fact of all the things that I found out. In my mind, I'm like, there's any punch that can come from one uppercut or one corner from this black youth.
To go through.
Yes. Because it started hurting. Because even our people we did there with them use for the work, they still not consider them human beings.
Emmanuel, just mark.
Now, it was supposed to be a special weapon. The internet was a weapon before the masses got a whiff of the old thing. It started with GPS. Because people got tired of traveling with maps.
With maps, and
so
say, okay.
The GPS now, they gave the people like 2% of the actual full job of what the GPS is. As in Nigeria, we don't even have a GPS that really
really works. Yeah.
It's just like bam, bam, bam.
Yeah. If this one we have now, but Oman pissed me off. Ways that people looking. We go to Mama Sorogon. We about to get to Obolinde.
Obolinde.
Show she.
Oh no, my help will about me. God go help us. God go help wherever I can. With the talent God has given me, I'll touch it whenever I can. And that's it.
See, I call this show Original Intelligence.
Yeah.
And the reason why I call it Original Intelligence, some people don't get it. They just feel like, okay, maybe he's showing himself.
I ask.
You asked
Benefit of America.
Yeah. And I said that, I'm like, see, when you get to America now, before you have 10 conversations, they will always go back to artificial intelligence. Yeah, then I always think about it. So if this is artificial to you, right, that means it comes from somewhere. And that is the original point.
Benny.
This is Africa.
Ọlọ́run bá mi bless your original intelligence.
Brother. Yeah, that's exactly why I call it, because I know that when people like you can come here to open our minds, you know, we can gain a whole lot from your mindset. Look at the things you've said today, bro. You cannot get it on the conventional TV. Nobody will give you the opportunity to discuss all this. And everything.
Yeah, but then should I be worried about the feeling of the guy that is crushing my leg when I tell him to remove this leg where they pay me for my leg where they crush my own leg? That's how I see it. Because you say, oh, I'm not into politics, but every one of us, we are political. Every day we they breathe, we they live.
It's affecting us by the
every day.
But then again, Baba, all these things where you know, where I know, where a whole of shout out to Sheun Shonjimo. I don't know if Sheun Shonjimo, the actor. Sheun Shonjimo was here on my last podcast, Baba, when the guy began to break down the political faces and what we are going through as Nigerians, right? Me self, the things we are no think of. The guy, they make me understand that look at it. Don't you think this is when many people like you, when you guys know these things, right? And you're doing all you can to make it work, right? Why do we have leaders out there leading this country? And is it that they don't know all these things, or they decided to just turn a blind eye, or just feel like no shit?
In my opinion,
the leaders of this, the people driving the wheel, the people in charge of the wheel right now, right? They know all these things. They've been through all these countries that we've been to. They've gone to fantastic. Why are they not doing anything to fix this continent?
It will go back to the same thing I said earlier. Africa stability is going to affect a lot of white man country. If Africa stabilizes. Yeah, I'm watching one show like that. I'm not trying to advertise it.
Talk about what's the name of the show?
It's Peaky Blinders.
Oh no, I saw it. I love it. Now, I love it.
If you remember,
Peaky Blinders is so good.
If you remember a part of it, there's this time when the guy said there's going to be a riot and blah blah blah, and while they're doing that, we can move the trains. So that's just it. So they must create. If you watch a war movie, You watch a war movie, you'll be like, we need a distraction.
So we can move.
So all of our politicians are just like, Benny. I'm serious. It's just like a distraction. Our politicians are just a bunch of distractions. They got there, they found out.
But they Africans, they Nigerians,
They
right?
found out that they've got nothing to do. Because these people, when if you know Oyinbo well, say, if then they talk PR.
They're good.
Yeah.
They're so good.
So tọ́ba ní pé eléyìí ṣẹ́rù bí pé anybody máa wá sílùú yìí ni that's not the only reason that's not the only reservation I give Buhari. Nothing works for you if you even get real plan to change. Say somebody like Ambode, by the time I got back to Lagos, the whole place looked different to me.
Yeah.
Like, this is like a real standard bridge. It won't break in 2 years. It looks solid.
Ambode did well for Lagos, though.
Motherfuckers like that don't last.
But dude can't even go for the second time, right?
How dare you? It's like you're trying to make Nigerians comfortable. Who told you to do that? Nigerians start getting comfortable, they ask more questions. They'll be like, why don't we have good internet and be able to watch 10 episodes of a Netflix show without spending a fortune? Just like the way Facebook told all the network provider worldwide, nobody's going to pay extra for using my platform. If you want me to be, as a matter of fact, you are coming in on your board.
What do you think about our Twitter ban?
Twitter ban is just Nigerian little people.
You know what I think?
Flexing their energy.
Yeah. You know what I think?
Yeah.
In as much as it wasn't right and it does not make any sense, but I think somehow somebody in that circle felt like this foreign company shouldn't have this kind of power to control our narrative, to shut down the president of the country.
Do you have any friend that will hate you for catching them in the lie? Like you catch him in a lie. He knows that he's lying, but he's mad at you for some reason. And you be like,
but you don't look bad now.
So some people just hate. I know a lot of guys like that. Even white man. But come on, no rubber last one. If he cash and finally for next day. So what do you say now? I've been money. So those people that push the button to stop Twitter, they felt like taba gagi with a lot of mama sol on you. And it wasn't
He's going
up
to
to
open
that.
people. He's already opening doors that are not supposed to be seen.
It is in a black man now they think about that one alone. You gotta talk to your people. They behaving. They going crazy. I see you have a revolution in your hands. Just like the Arab Spring and blah, blah, blah. Because when the youth verse finally, and they come see them, when people, they give them opportunity.
Was Twitter banned? Twitter ban was after
Oshek Waleni.
Was after Enters now?
Yes.
So they could see the effect.
Yes, if these few gatherings could actually lead for us to close one of our paying shops, e.g. toll gates, and halt the economy, because everything came to us. Well, it was already stopped due to COVID, and they were still struggling to bring themselves out. Then these small people, e.g. the whole Nigeria, came and have the audacity to ask for a better life. Just a simple. See, I did drive for this side Lekki here. If you say na yankee are there, I think say they for inside black people neighborhood. Because I see drug law enforcement agent doing stop and search in a residential area.
I don't get NDLA.
Yeah, they did for
road.
They wear red for Lekki here. This Lekki here.
NDLA they do road blocks.
NDLA did for this side of coming in. Police did this side. If police catch you, if you busy na drug with your issue, then told you one of your customers dey here. Yeah. So it's just like the way black and white men teach black and treat black people. We serve the punch ourselves like
We
that
do the
if
same
you
thing to
dare
ourselves.
to open our mouth and ask. Just like if our people ask a policeman for abroad, say, good evening, officer. Is there a reason you stopped me tonight?
I'm gonna change it for you.
Why did you shoot that man? He just asked you a question. He was threatening. I felt like my life was in danger and I had to defend myself. I got wife and kids at home and I gotta be there. And we can let the bad people dictate what. Meanwhile, that same police officer go successfully arrest a boy with a no say don't kill like 7 of his classmates.
Because of the melanin. Just because of the color.
The tone, the hue, just the tone of your skin.
Because literally, if you look at based on scientifically, biologically, we are all the same. The only difference is not just the melanin.
Nothing different. Well, no, we different, no. Because when a white man told me, or a white person tell me, say, oh man, I'm not racist, I don't see color. And well, then we have a problem there. Because I'm a person of color. You have to recognize my difference. What makes me
you don't see color. You have to say
that means you're erasing me and my own people. Then you have to whiten us or turn us to blonde.
But when it says it doesn't see color, probably what it meant is it doesn't discriminate. Everybody is the same.
I did tell my friend some other like 3 days ago when he say, if you like our girl, he was just saying shit like that, and I'm like, You know, say for Yankee now homophobic yan so he say, well, I get gay friend now. The same thing with a white man when he be like saying they sound racist and you be like, yo, that shit is racist as fuck. And be like, oh no man, I got black friends. So the whole of those who were godon, I just how it be. No be say one thing, say this or that. You have to be everything. It can't be either.
Oh no.
Yeah, you have to be everything. I am black. You are white. I get you. You have a culture. You have traditions, and I respect that shit. And I got my culture, and I got my tradition. So don't fucking call it evil because you don't understand it. Don't call it dark and devilish because it's different from yours. Don't call me a barbarian because I don't speak your language, because you can also be a barbarian to me because you don't speak mine. Yeah, it's just as simple. If the verse say Russia won't touch your election or anything, then don't fucking touch my old fucking culture and religion. If somebody touch only your election and you vex, yeah. Don't touch my culture and just turn it on its head and make all of our generation, they try to be you.
So fight.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Bro.
God bless our ancestors and Africa and our culture and our tradition.
So now that you're back to Nigeria.
Yes, sir.
And you're doing your shit, like, what should we be expecting from General Pipe?
Well, that's me infusing my vibes, passing my message and my Juba Sikulin.
You coming back full time?
Yeah, I ain't going
into the music industry.
I mean, I've never left. I've never
Shit is about to get real.
I've never left. It's just that I've been strategizing in my own little way. I've been dealing with the whole crazy. Suddenly, it's social media. It's everything.
Yeah.
You have to go on social media and explain why that guy yesterday deserved a slap. Like when we were starting back in the day, if that guy deserved a slap, it just say, whatever. So this one I have to go explain to Twitter, Instagram, and all of those.
You slapped someone?
No, I'm just saying.
Okay.
Like,
okay. Now the way it works,
generation, you have to go explain to the woke community and
why you did shit.
The sleeping community say, hey, it's all right. Your nap is not a problem. And these people too, because they wake up, they don't carry your bread. You know that. Yeah, it's just crazy like that. But basically, I'm bringing my Juba Sikulin back. There are some songs that I did in the past that I just put in the corner because there was no plan for them. And there are some that I've been working on. And it would have been a whole lot of collaborations. But I don't want it to be like I totally need anybody's validation or permission to be me.
Yeah.
So if I need any more collaboration, that will be in the future. After I have already, you understand, explain,
shit,
say, yo, I don't need to compete. Ain't nobody touching my shit. Like you said, I'm pipe.
Your pipe.
Yeah, so ain't
no
nobody,
pipe. There's no pipe before pipe. There's no pipe after
that
pipe.
One. There's that one there. And basically coming back with my vibe, look for any way that whatever I've learned in the past few years can be a form of accommodate kind of ish.
Yeah.
Because we need to start telling our kids from now that it ain't gonna be any better place in this world, and this place is not gonna be any better than your great grandparents left it.
Yeah.
If we don't start seeing the greatness of our people, you understand? I get mixed race kids.
I wanted to talk about your son. I was just thinking about it. I see your son with you all the time, and it looks like he is not fully our color.
Yes, in my man or in Bo. You understand?
Wow.
And we met in Nigeria. It wasn't like I
went
went
in
up.
Nigeria?
Yeah, he was born in Nigeria. I know the media said, when the boy was born in Lekki, yeah. So when the blogs pick it, they were like, oh, General Pipe welcome his son in America. They even came up with the name of the hospital. He was born in America. Meanwhile, the guy did Lekki. I left Jimmy Jazz show. I left Jimmy's jump off to run to the hospital. He was born on the 1st of October.
Wow.
Yeah, so I was just coming from Jimmy's October gig and blah blah. So I ran to the hospital. I didn't say shit.
How did you mean? She came to Nigeria, or
no? I got married to my fan. Chico just laugh. When she see this one, she go laugh.
Yeah, no, my wife, my number one fan. So I know. Even the fact that she be black, my wife still is my number one fan.
And the one that just kick in the ass once in a while, I'll be like, yo, don't worry, only So basically, I was at MTV Awards performing, and she was one of the fans. So Bino talk me, you know, then we just the rest, as they say.
Wow.
Yeah, 2 kids later.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's back in ATL now. She's still.
Oh yeah, she's there.
Wow.
But we'll definitely come back to Nigeria in a heartbeat whenever
she wants to.
Yeah. Wow. Or the opportunity presents itself or whatever. Yeah.
So sorry to cut you out, but you were saying that you have a mixed kid.
Yeah. But now we Africans, they sit there and say, I'm a fine boy. They would have me. We call it. We have a name for them that I hate so much. Say half-caste. Yeah.
Half-caste.
Yeah, I hate it like a lot. But
Half-caste.
for a white man face, it's still a black boy. It's a nigga.
True.
For a black man and white man face.
Yeah.
So all of this anger didn't come to existence because before I left Nigeria, my mindset was like, police stop me. I no get problem. You never jail any of my brother or kill anyone, so I go there only. I'm humble with you. But no matter how humble you are, sometimes you meet the one that's got serious hatred for black people and nothing you say lands right.
Sense. Yeah.
You understand? So
even when you are extremely polite, you try to make things calm.
Obama friend, President Obama, just like some months, that was his first scandal when he got into the office. His best friend, a professor, Harvard law professor, he got to the front of his house trying to enter. Police stop. Woo, woo, answer, blah, blah, blah. What are you doing here? What are you trying to break into the house? Blah, blah, blah. The guy para. Then tell Obama talk for TV, say, that stupid police go do that kind of thing. The whole white community lost their mind. How can he say that? Is he anti-police? They no see the racism in there. They no see the disrespect that comes with the fact that I've worked my behind off all of these years to be a professor, and I am actually a custodian of
the office of the president.
Your constitution. And the president says something because he's a black man. Last one was Sari Bukpa. Later they started wondering if he was a terrorist and a Muslim.
Yeah, then later they said he wasn't born in America.
Yes. So all of those things. Last one, if you hear this anger, where for me, since it still boils down to the fact that, yo, you can give me shit. I'll take you there. Asare mu edebe. Basically educate you now, whoever you are, in the most polite way, and I would be like 20 miles away from you before you realize how much insult I've just rained on you.
Yeah.
In my own coded way.
Great, yeah.
But my son, to Jekporo big pay the same extension of
America.
the same respect of Fumamon. Don't go my logba. No,
it's different.
Hey, madam, are you okay in this car? Hey, where are you? Only back ben in car to batin will be 18, 19 to joko pelu ya. In a motor we pay shake my leg by motor low.
Yeah.
So when I'm thinking like all of this, me losing my mind about our culture, racism, slavery, inception, black people, it still boils down to the base of what made a white will make a white person call a police officer on somebody in their neighborhood just because they think they don't belong
to that class.
There.
Yeah.
And when you get back home here, the black people say they give them kudos to the way that they behave. Because
I don't know about any other African country, but I've never seen any situation, me personally, in Nigeria, where a white man walks into anywhere and we look down on him or we act racist.
Make him wait. If that guy
we give them all the love that we can give them. That's what we give them.
Who's the manager here?
As a matter of fact, the ones we know we say they just get light screen like the Arabians and all that. They give them everything.
That's it. So until we start picking and loving our own, you understand, loving our own, Gon Go, and value what we have, because when both value and pass away, we take value them. If there's no value and there's no good life for us all these years about who we are, you understand? Yeah. Until we value our stuff, that's when they pay you for the value of what you're giving. Yes, now. Timba fi Bugatti mi kó ma ọlọ́jà kò ní sọ fún mi pé Bugatti ni. Timba fi Bentley mi kó ya ọlọ́jà tí mo ní ọba lende kò ní pé toro jẹ́ Bentley kó má wọ̀. Bí ṣe present here ni I present myself inferior, then you take me as inferior. Yes, that's it. We need to take our power, but we need our resources, or else next.
So when should we be expecting this new album, or is it an EP?
Oh,
you need to sit in.
Shit.
I know, but I cannot lose that one.
New content's coming in pretty soon, and yeah, we've been recording.
Do we have a title yet?
Many moods of pipe. I don't know.
Pipey mood.
Just different vibes, and still driving home the points, keeping the identity and the brand, and that's it.
Yeah, but bro, we're
just a pregnant man.
We're looking forward to it. Me, I go there for front because I'm number one fan.
Yes,
like say, we a whole lot of your fans have missed you, and we're looking forward to get that new shit, man.
I miss my fans, crazy.
Yeah, but before the old EP drop, do you have any single in line now? When is the first one coming out?
Oh, I need to sit down. I don't want to throw out any date like I used to back in the day. It'll be like, we'll be here to end in CM. I get first album General 5. That's what I've.
Let's have a listening session now.
That would be wicked.
Yeah, weekly.
That would be wicked.
Oh, wicked. Yeah, let's do that one. I get space here. Just let's invite.
Good.
Let's invite everybody, the press and everything. Let's listen to it. And
yeah, let's see if we can pull that shit off.
Well, you said you're traveling a couple of days. When are you back again? If you're traveling.
That's the ish. Yeah, because yeah, the amount of work we put into this project that I'm here for is huge, and there's no way I'm going to sit out there and pull all the strings.
Yeah. Are you working with any of these new generation guys in music right now?
There's only one human being that is new that I work with. He's a singer. He sings. His name is Majid. I did like 1 or 2 songs with him.
Now? Huh? Why? Are you not feeling these new boys?
I'm loving everybody, but then the whole politics and the whole process, sometimes you probably need to just finish your shop. Finish some of them just even when last time I drop a song, between that time and now, I'm sure over 20 artists is coming to the spotlight.
150.
Yeah, so
a whole lot of boys, man.
it's like trying to explain yourself.
But no. I made a mistake too. When I was trying to work on a new EP, right? I felt like this Gen Z guys don't know me. I don't want to, But at the long run, I realized that a whole lot of them even look up to me. I'm telling you, a whole lot of them. I've met many of them that will say, Baba, if it's not you, if it's not this song, so it's easy for me to call anybody up now and say, oh yeah, come. See, before I met Zlatan, bro, I just love him from afar. But when I met Zlatan one-on-one, I love him times 1 million. Because the things he tells me, say, Baba, if not be you, nice. Lord of Ajasa. I'm not going to even talk some one rap.
Oh, you be like the, yeah.
You get what you get. Yeah, Olamide. Hey, tell me.
So that song that with Majid, Olamide is on it. So
oh, nice.
Some badass tune.
Nice, but I really want you to actually. Don't think those boys don't know.
And then Ladipo, I fuck with him.
You fuck with Ladipo, yeah.
I love him. I love his vibe.
I love him too. So don't think those boys don't know. Reach out to anyone you want. If he says no, fine, it's fine. Sometimes many of them have management issues, contracts that would make them.
Projection once a year.
Yeah, they do. But some of them will still come true regardless. So then Vector and your G.
Yeah, we have like 2-3 songs together.
On the EP? Or just before the EP?
I'm gonna have to start selecting what I want.
What do you want? Yeah.
Me and
Vector and your G and Vector is.
We just be like,
still
say,
updated.
catch each other.
Yeah, let's go. Yeah.
Yeah, we did a couple.
So what I'm saying, in just, let me just summarize it is, don't think that they won't recognize or acknowledge the fact that you are a legend or you're a veteran in this business. And I'm sure if you reach out to anybody, and if you don't get contact, let me know. I get contact here. If I don't know the person, I know person we know him.
I do shy name. They look say wow. Actually,
no.
So if you don't turn to like matter of, see sometime, I beg, we just leave it there. I love all these sounds that I'm hearing. This new generation guys, they giving me joy.
Yeah, but the thing is, like there was one guy I was talking to a couple of days ago that was telling me that, do you know that 65% of the Nigerian population that actually listen to music right now are less than 19 years old?
Yes, now. Social media everywhere. You get the one year.
So there's no how we want to pull this through. In as much as we have our fans that are above 30 upward. You see that 28, 25, 18, 19, we still need that market because they understand this shit way better than we do. So reach out to anybody, Baba. Reach out to them.
I'll reach out.
If you like anyone and you can't reach out, tell me. I go know in Papa or make I know. I can know in Papa or make I know the person who put the money. Bro, if I don't know in Papa, I know the person who put the money down. So I go talk to anybody and we make it happen, bro.
Respect, fam. Yeah. Respect.
Your social media handle, Instagram.
Official General Pipe.
Official General Pipe on IG.
And the rest is just General Pipe.
General Pipe everywhere. Thank you, boss.
Love you. King.
Thank you, everybody, for listening. Love you. See you next time.
Original intelligence.
Bad.
Bless.
Thank you. Bye.
Oh, my name is Jobless.